Yeah. Yo, AG. Yo, what's good? What's
Yo, yo,
good?
yo.
Yo, talk to him.
Yo,
Salute.
I'm sick as a dog, but I got an hour in me to fuck around and talk some shit with y'all niggas. It's Who Knows Best, the new edition with your boys. I'm AG. Got my boy GJ and my nigga Crown Vic. You already know the vibe. And I know my boy Kelly gonna be pulling up soon too. This is we here to stay, y'all. This is what we doing. This is what
He's
we
always
doing.
a little fashionably late. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
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 Kelly.
yeah. That's
you gotta get
Kelly
his. He gotta
Bob
get
wants
his.
to.
He gotta get his
He wants
makeup
all his
together.
big pops up. He said it's makeup. Nah.
niggas wildin'.
Anyway, yeah, AG, finish it up. Let them know what we're gonna be doing today. What's up? I'm gonna do a couple things in the background real quick.
Bet. But yeah, so today we got some interesting topics. We're gonna talk some sports. Um, we're gonna talk some media stuff. We got some new segments for y'all today. So I hope y'all like some of the new stuff today. And we gonna get straight into it, man. I don't know what y'all want to start with first, but I think the most devastating shit this whole weekend was the Duke loss, man. Oh my god.
Yeah, I mean we could jump into it. We could jump into it. We
I,
could do that
I
right now.
I know some people lost their rent money over this shit. This they was not supposed to lose. They was not supposed to
um
lose.
Yeah, so when it comes to the NCAA tournament has been really fun, a fun tournament this year. It hasn't been. I didn't really see too many Cinderella stories. I would say even the 10 seed Arkansas had John Calipari as their coach. So even though they were a 10 seed, with them as a coach, they had a decent year. They had a decent run at the end of the year. But other than that, there was not really a lot of surprises. I would say. You can tell me if I'm wrong with that.
Um, when you, I mean, the championship in general, the whole championship is a surprise. None of these teams are supposed to be here right now.
You don't think
I don't.
even Duke? Houston was
Well,
number
no,
one
but I'm saying,
overall, weren't
well,
they?
no, but I'm saying the championship. Duke was supposed to win it all. This
Hmm.
was this was one of those years where it was like it was Duke's tournament for the taking. Like Duke
But
wasn't
wasn't it
supposed to
wasn't
lose.
Houston the number one overall team in the tournament?
Yeah.
I mean, there was more. I mean, there was more than one number one. But
No, the
Houston was
Houston
a
was the
number.
number one overall.
I mean, all four teams in the final four were number ones. So that was like
All right, cool.
a rare thing. That was a rare thing this year. All four teams were number ones.
I think I should, Drew.
But this was Houston and Florida being in the championship was definitely a shock.
All right, we're good.
Definitely.
Yeah, I think I would say even though Florida is a number one team, I believe that Florida is one of the surprises coming out of their side of the bracket. Duke falling to Houston, we could say we were shocked just because of how the way the game ended. I believe they were up by 9 with just over 30 seconds to go, and they ended up dropping the ball, so to speak. Multiple ways. I mean, a couple of questionable calls down the stretch. A couple of the questionable fouls, especially one on Cooper Flag going off the rebound. I would say that was the main one that I saw in the late game. I feel like the whole NCAA tournament has been questionable when it comes to the officiating. I think AG and I were talking about this. I think we were all talking about this about a month ago before this started, about how the NCAA is different from professional. But this tournament goes to show you that when there's money involved, especially with sports gambling, like now it's starting to get interesting. It's starting to get a little. I'm starting to become skeptical about what exactly is going on in the world of sports, in not only in the world of sports, but in the world of college sports now. I mean, am I wrong, AJ? I mean, what's up? I mean, Vic, what you think?
Um. Listen, man. If I would have went with my gut, I'd have been a rich man today. You know what I'm
You
saying?
thought Houston was gonna win?
Nah, but I like going for the underdog because it's more money coming back. You know what I'm saying? But one time I did that, I put like $10 on something and got like 100 and something back. I'm like, oh, y'all really wasn't supposed to win. You know what I'm saying? But, like I ended up talking myself out of it, so I was a little salty about that. But I I think it makes it a lot more interesting to see Duke go the fuck down, baby. It's over.
Nah,
Pack them up. Pack
Duke.
them up.
This was Duke's year. They were supposed to win this shit.
Yeah, whatever. I'm tired of hearing about Duke. All right, sick of them. All right. No, I'm an OSU fan, so I don't give a fuck about none of these motherfuckers.
I was gonna say, and AG's a little biased being a Duke fan himself. He's been a Duke.
Oh, that's
fan
what it
since I've known
is. That's what it is. Then look, are you all sad and shit? Like, come
He's been a
on.
Duke fan since I've
Yo,
known him.
listen. After Coach K retired, I didn't think Duke would ever have a chance to win again. This
Okay,
was
I
the
get it.
year that I was like, oh shit, we about to win. Fucking Cooper Flag couldn't get one basket. Just needed one basket in the last minute. That's it.
And y'all were up by what? How much? About 14 at one time? No, at one point in time it was like 10, 14. I'm like,
I literally was hosting a show. I saw it was like 1 minute left. I said, all right, this shit is done. This is over. Let me grab a drink. Let me get back on stage. I'm doing my shit. I call up the next artist. I watch a little bit of their shit. I just get breaking news. Duke lost. I said, what the fuck? Hold on. Wait a minute. What the fuck you talking about?
you didn't drop your drink, did you?
By 9. I'm like, what the fuck? I look at the I said, how the fuck does that happen? How do you turn the ball over like that? Bro, the coach need to be fired. I don't give a fuck. He need to be fired. Everybody need to be fired. Everybody need to be fired.
I believe I was watching something. I wasn't watching the game. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I looked at my phone at some point and it said Houston down by 8 with 6 minutes to go, and I was like, damn, they might actually come back. And then I went and tapped in, and they were like up by 10 with 2 minutes. Duke was up by 10 with like 2 minutes to go. I was like, nah, Duke's got it. We ain't got to worry about it. I ended up laying down, just like AG said. I looked at my phone. I was like, what the fuck just happened? What the fuck? But then I also looked at the questionable calls and everything that everybody was talking about. And everybody was like, oh, like the Cooper Flag caught that rebound. That wasn't a foul, man. He didn't touch him. He didn't touch him. That wasn't a foul. That was a terrible
It was a
call.
behind the back foul. All right.
Oh,
I'm
I don't agree with you.
I got bet. I was like celebratory bet. I'm like, yo, Duke about to win. Like, listen, I had a rough week last week, nigga. I had a rough week. My car almost got booted. I was like, I need at least one win. Duke losing summed up my week. I said, of course.
Almost got booted.
Of course. This is my type of week right now. Of course.
Of course.
Yo, so let's look at the championship game. We got Houston and Florida. Who do you guys got in that game? I'm gonna look at the spread right now. I hadn't had time to do what I wanted to do today.
I'm gonna take Florida. I'm gonna take Florida. I watched more of the Florida games throughout the tournament, and I just feel like overall they have a really good team. And they hungry. I think Houston didn't expect to win. Florida was expecting to win every game. Like they believed in themselves this whole tournament. Them niggas got some stank. They playing with some stank. And I think it's gonna be Florida.
Beautiful.
What do you think, Vic? Obviously you're gonna go against AG. I think you're.
Of course, I'm gonna go against AG. He don't know nothing, huh?
Hold up.
I'm what you call a veteran in the sports world. You know what I'm saying? I played ball. You feel me? I know the game on a different level than AG. So when I'm watching it, I'm looking for different things. You know what I'm saying? What he's looking for is nowhere near what I'm looking for in the game. So with that being said, okay, I got Houston, man. You know what I mean? Underdogs always thrive, man. You know what I'm saying? And they're gonna let them play. They're gonna let them play.
No more basketball than me. You probably can't even run right now. You can't run.
Are you serious? Who?
You.
You might want to watch my stories that I put up, man. I've been in the gym. You heard? I would probably dust your little ass right now.
You think because you've been walking on a treadmill, you can run up and down?
Oh no, I've been running on incline. Oh, see, I came up doing suicides and shit like that. You wouldn't know nothing about that. You know what I'm saying? Like I was the one. You feel me? Come on, man. Huh? I told you I almost went to the league, but we ain't gonna get that. You know what I'm saying? But understand, I've been doing this.
I know a lot of niggas that
big dog.
The league.
Big dog, you feel me?
A lot of them
I was on the same court as LeBron James' senior year, nigga. championship game. Big dog, nigga. Look me up. Yeah.
So
I got footage. We can go there. But back to the topic. Because you can't even reach the net. So back to the topic.
No, you can't.
What?
You can't.
Come on, man. Stop it.
I can run
I know you
down
can.
right now, nigga. I'll tell you that for a fact.
Yeah. Okay. That's why you
That's
don't have
so loud.
surgery because you're getting old, AG. You trying to pretend like you're young, bro.
It has
Getting
nothing
old.
to do with age. It has nothing to do with age.
Shit.
That had nothing to do with age.
It's an old sports injury. So old sports
Oh,
injury.
shit. Yo,
Yeah. What sport was that? Huh?
Football, nigga. Contact
You-
sport.
Hold up.
Ballet, nigga.
Hold up. Our co-host is here. Hold up. Yo, Kelly Rob, stop.
Oh, this nigga pulled up on some Yeezy shit. This nigga Yo, Kelly, you 17 minutes late to pull up like this?
Yo.
This nigga's wildin'.
Don't ask a billionaire what time he needs to be here. You see, y'all waiting on those people to tell y'all what time that y'all gotta be there.
Wait, hold on. Did he change his name or did you change his name? Like, was this a
I
play?
didn't touch shit. I ain't touch shit. This is how Kelly Rob pulled up. Yo, hold on. Let's give a special. Hey, it's Young Ye. It's Kelly Rob. Yo, what's good? I can't. What's good? Young Ye.
Everybody wants to know how I'm doing. Everybody wants to know how my kids are doing. Y'all worry about me and my kids are already being exploited.
Yo, I can't do this.
But y'all gonna say something about my KKK mask.
And he sound like the nigga though. That's what's fucked up. My kids.
Yo, I can't, bro. I can't.
Oh,
my
shit.
head hurts.
That just took me out right there. That just took me the fuck out.
And now we know what was taking him so long.
Man.
Yeah, Vic tried to violate you earlier, cuz.
If he do the whole show,
I was actually I took too long because I was looking for my Puff Daddy shirts that I had in storage that said Sean John.
Yo, why he sound like this man, dog?
No, that's crazy. Like I'm thinking it's AI almost. Like, bro, I know you're not doing that for real. Come on now. That's crazy.
I thought you said you couldn't do impersonation.
All right, rap through the wire right now. Come on. Through the wire. Come on.
You see, that's when I didn't have my masters, but now that I'm the master, I am in charge of what I say now.
Oh,
play my new song, Hail Hitler.
We don't like your new shit, Ye. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Do the classics, nigga.
That's because you guys have been programmed and not understanding that this is the music that we need to be listening to. If it was Bang Bang Shoot 'em Up Niggas, then y'all would like it though.
Bruh. Yay, the Yeezus album was trash, sir. Okay? Anything past graduation, well, nah, hold on. Dark Twisted Fantasy was I. But other than that, trash, yay. Trash.
Well, that's why you don't have to listen to music made for billionaires.
Well, music's made for billionaires. Yeah, you
I make billionaire rap.
Billionaire rap.
I can't afford to listen to your music, yeah. I'm sorry.
Yo,
and I understand that because niggas is broke.
Yo, I do got a question for you. I want to talk about this this list you got here, your album set list.
What the fuck,
man? It's your album set list.
I want to know who wrote the list.
Freedom, Bianca, Hail Hitler is one of your songs. Hitler and
Whoa.
Hitler, yeah. Hitler.
I just want to know who wrote the list.
Yo,
like literally,
I wrote it with my left hand using just my fist, no fingers.
Okay.
No fingers. He's stupid. He said no fingers.
It all makes sense now.
Oh man.
Yo,
You ever vote like this?
I thought you had your kid write the list, so I was confused.
I teach my kids how to write anytime I get a chance to be around them, even though it's probably about 4 weekends out of the month. And how am I supposed to raise my kids like that? So now my kids write like me.
Yo, I can't, bro. Yo, if he does it the whole episode, I'll be dying. Yo, let's go. All right, moving. Yo, I can't. All right, man.
It's about to get real hot in like 15 minutes.
Let's move on. That's what I thought Ye was gonna get at.
I'm hot now. I ain't gonna lie. I'm hot now. I'm dying though, man.
Yo,
I put the fan on and everything.
I
know he's shiny as shit, bro.
He's pumping right now. I'm like, yo, this thing has gotta be hot already. This thing is bugging.
Yo, when
his face looked like he came straight out the grease, baby.
Yo, I seen him on the side. I was like, yo, nah, he's doing it. He's doing it. I didn't want to give it up though.
Nah, that was hilarious. That was
Respect to the law, man.
Oh, that was hilarious, man.
Let's go, fellas.
There he is, Kelly Robbins in the building. Young Ye. Oh man. All right, so we just talked a little about Duke in the Final Four. I want to get your prediction for tonight's game that starts at 8:30 on CBS, the championship game. Who do you got, K-Rob?
Houston.
Then why you
Yes,
got
sir.
Houston talking?
Because first of all, they're getting coached by Barack Obama. Let's start there. You know, you never seen Barack Obama lose that shit. So that's number one. Number two, like the way that he coaches them, he got them boys conditioned like they the Miami Heat. He got them conditioned like they going for track and field for the Olympics. You ain't gonna. That's the reason why they was able to make that comeback. You got them boys that's fit. I mean, that's the reason why Pat Riley implement that same rule, because you stand a chance at least when your players are fit. Now, if you've been the number one team, top 10 in offense and defense the whole year, and your guys are probably going to be more fit than the other guys, I think that the people that's more fit are probably always going to prevail. So I'm going to go with Houston.
Okay.
I'm the only one that chose Florida. Cool.
I didn't get my pick in.
Okay. You probably gonna choose
Florida's nice. They got Dub C. I like Dub C. I like Dub C.
I'm rocking the orange and blue today, and yes, as AG did say, I am in Florida, but fuck Florida. They all the way up there in Tallahassee. I'm down here in South Florida. I got Houston tonight. I'm not gonna lie.
So I'm the only one that choose Florida.
I got Houston. They're the number one overall seed in the tournament. I think they've been the best team. They just beat.
Make me look even better when I'm right.
For your sake, I hope you are right, because we've been talking about how you don't know basketball.
Facts are facts.
Anyway, let's move on. Let's talk about AG's. This is one of AG's funnest topics right here. The NFL banned the Tush Push. The NFL made a lot of different moves over the last couple of days. A lot of them came on April 1st, which was April Fool's Day, which kind of made me believe that they weren't true. But come to find out, all the new rules are true, along with the Tush Push ban, the change of the overtime rules.
Well,
a lot of different
Tush
things.
didn't get banned yet. It didn't get banned yet. It got tabled, but it's leaning towards it's gonna get banned. That's
Now, what's the reason behind the banning? Why are they gonna ban it?
Because they hate. That's all it is. They hating. The Eagles won a Super Bowl, and now they hating. They making it seem like that play is only that play is available for everybody. It's just the Eagles use it. The Bills use it sometimes, but the Eagles use it. I mean, banning a play is ridiculous because a team is so good at it. You want to ban a play? That's kind of ridiculous, if you ask me. It's ridiculous.
I mean, what is your take on it, Vic?
Man, that play is cheating, man. That's all that is. It's cheating, man.
This nigga's a hating ass nigga.
It's cheating, man. The Eagles cheated and they're getting exposed for it. Now we're gonna change the rule on y'all ass, man.
How is it cheating?
But it's
Explain
cheating,
how
bro.
it's cheating.
You pushing the dude straight into the end zone. What are you talking about? You ain't even officially start the play.
If it was cheating, why every other team don't cheat as well? Why every other team don't use it?
Because we're honest players. Y'all the cheating ass, dirty playing ass team.
Shut the fuck up.
Pushing the dude in the end zone and the play ain't even officially started yet. Man, that's cheating, man.
That's crazy.
Sorry.
What do you think, Rob?
I think that they shouldn't be banning it. I ain't gonna lie. They shouldn't be banning it. Like, you can't get mad that somebody found a way to finesse the system a little bit and they got something that works for them. I mean, it's not really cheating because they ain't doing nothing that's breaking any rules. That's why I said if you found a way to do, it's like the James Harden step back. It's like, hey man, if I found a way to do something that's a little unique, and that game has to be, we got to add some shit to the game. We can't keep playing the same game from the 1930s. We may have to change it up a little bit.
That step back is a whole
I ain't gonna lie, I don't agree with the step back. These niggas is taking like 5 steps back.
It went from a little skip to
it was like a little skip. Like originally, now they like
yeah.
I specifically said James Harden because the way that he did it, it was all footwork and timing and craftiness, and that's the reason why that man is the
guy. He does it as well, though. He does it as well.
I studied the way that man moves. Pause. Like when his footwork is phenomenal. He really, because legit to me, he's the 3rd best shooting guard to ever live. To me, that's why I pay attention to him. Like it's MJ, Kobe. To me, it's Kobe. They're gonna rank him MJ, Kobe, but you can put Kobe, MJ, and James Harden, bro.
I don't know about that. I think this is a whole nother argument.
We're forgetting about Dwayne Wade. We're gonna put Dwayne Wade.
I'm not putting James Harden.
I know exactly.
I'll tell you that right now.
I know exactly who Dwayne Wade is, and if you think that Dwayne Wade is better than James Harden, you don't know basketball.
Yes.
Woo!
Yes.
Okay,
James Harden.
Let me say this.
James Harden
because we
led the league scoring that they almost 40 a game.
Yeah.
Y'all forgot? At 40
when
a game.
When he pushed off all the time.
The man didn't push off shit.
Went down drastically.
But James Harden is more of a point guard.
No, he became a point guard after that. The man went from being a scoring point guard to a traditional point guard.
Exactly.
And that's the reason why he's gonna move. And when he retires, that man is going to be top 20 in points and assists because of this. That man is one of the greatest players to ever play the game, bro. Top 3 shooting guards to ever play.
I wouldn't consider James Harden to be a shooting guard. He's a 1. He runs the 1. Now he runs the 1. Earlier in his career, he ran the 2, but he runs the 1 now.
That's why I said he played on the same team with Russell Westbrook for a long period of time. Yeah. Then when he got on any other team, he's the same. It's the same thing as LeBron. LeBron James is not a point guard, but he runs the point, does he not? Draymond Green is not a point guard, but he runs the point, does he not? Victor Wembanyama not a point guard, but he runs the point. Jokic not a point guard, but he runs the point. That's what I'm saying. This man is a 2 guard, and at the 2 guard position, that man is the 3rd best 2 guard we have ever seen play in the NBA. He's not. Dwayne Wade has never been an NBA MVP, bro. He's never been an NBA MVP, bro. He never led the league in scoring. Never led the league in scoring. He never led the league in assists. He never led the league in none of this shit, bro. Y'all wildin', nigga. James Harden, Houston James Harden. Y'all maybe y'all need to go look back at Houston James Harden. Yeah, he got some championships under his belt. Like so does Robert Horry.
That's the same argument we're gonna make about Julius Alexander. He gets most of his points from the free throw line. Back when he was in Houston. Shea is nice. Shea is dumb nice. But he shot no free throws, and he got held under 30. And they beat him by 20.
Attacking, Jeff.
All right, that's what he has to realize that. You know what it is? It's like if that was a 7-game series, y'all would have got him that game because y'all took him out of his element for that game because y'all knew what his game plan was. He'd have came back the next game and he would have changed his whole shit up so he can make sure that maybe it was more team oriented. Then the next game, take it back over. That's just how basketball is played. You can get anybody on a night basis, bro. Anybody can get got. But when it comes to a 7-game series, I don't know about that. And James Harden is
LA in a 7-game series.
James Harden. The only knock on James Harden is the fact that he can't get out the playoffs. That's his only knock. Other than that, there's nothing else that you can say about James Harden. He's dumbass.
But doesn't that define you as one of the greats?
He showed everybody when they was talking about he ain't played defense. He came back had the best defensive statistical season of his whole career. So deflections, everything. everything. James Harden dumb now.
Doesn't that? I'm not. Wait, whoa. We're not going to sit here and pretend that James Harden isn't a talented basketball player. We're not going to say that. I don't think anybody's saying that. Maybe AG is saying that. AG, you're not saying that. No, nobody's saying that. Nobody's saying that
because I didn't say that.
Nobody's saying that.
I say he's not better than
his will is not as great as Dwayne Wade and Allen Iverson. That's the only thing. His will and Reggie Miller and some of the other shooting guards. I don't think he has the will that some of them have, but skill-wise, he is the third best skillful two guard we have ever seen, bro. The only thing that separates him and the other two guards is the will, because Allen Iverson willed his team to the goddamn championship. Reggie Miller willed his team to the championship. Dwayne Wade willed his team to win the championship after Shaq brought them there. Like, so they got willpower. But other than that, skill-wise, you are shitting me. You think that they got more skill than James fucking Harden. Shitting me.
Vic, what do you think?
He got me slightly convinced. I didn't want to, put James Harden that damn high, but I might think about it a little bit. But I mean, maybe top 5. I don't know, man.
He's guaranteed top 5. The argument is the third is number 3. The argument is the 3 because number 1
is so close to 1, man. He ain't got no ring, man. Yeah,
without them, and that's what I'm saying. I don't like going by rings because every time people bring up rings, Bill Russell has 11. And nobody's telling Bill Russell he ain't on nobody's top 10 shit.
But he ain't got one. At least get one.
What Dwayne Wade do?
Nah. That's bullshit. Like if he would have won one, that would have escalated him, put him in a different kind of conversation. But right now, without him winning one,
he's only ever been to one championship, and that was when he was coming off the bench.
I understand that. That's why I said. That's why I said his willpower. He has never been able to been the person to have his willpower bring him over there. But skill wise, there's certain people that skills are gonna be like Monte Ellis. Skill wise, Monte Ellis dumb nice. Huh?
What can't Dwayne Wade do?
Shoot the 3 out of great clip.
What?
Nigga can't dribble. Like Dwayne Wade, he's a great defender. He's a great slasher, and he's an okay playmaker. That was it. I'm not going to give him that's not it. That's not a slight, bro. That's his game.
He wasn't a 3-point.
Nah, he can't dribble. You never seen Dwayne Wade.
He don't dribble the way the newer niggas dribble. That's outlandish.
Nah. Dwayne Wade did a whole lot of this in Euro stepping, but I give him he was the first American to go crazy with the Euro step. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna give him his credit. He's a slasher. That's what he do. You catch him on the wing. That's why him and LeBron, you throw that bitch up. It was crazy. Know what I mean? Like, those is what it is. 2 slashes. It wasn't 2 shooters. Neither one of those niggas was knocked down artists. That's why they had to go get Mike Miller and Ray Allen and all the rest of them niggas that was shooting and shit. There wasn't no shooters. Yeah, Shane Battier ain't shit. Like, there wasn't no damn shooters.
He wasn't a shooter. I'll give you that. Dwayne Wade was not a shooter.
That's what I'm saying. Dwayne Wade is never been known as a shooter, bro.
He was a mini guy, turn around J guy, slash to the basket.
Can I ask you something? What do you count as a shooter? Because are you counting a 3-point?
We're talking about 3-point shot.
No, just no.
Fade away mid games.
He had a decent mid range. It wasn't like unstoppable. He had a decent mid range game.
People associate shooting so much with the 3-point shot nowadays.
Dwayne Wade was aggressive. He was mad aggressive, and he's the best defensive. Dwayne Wade's the best defensive 2 guard behind the top 2. He's number 3 when it comes to defense with 2 guards. He is the dog when it comes to 2 guards
way
in
more
defense.
Aggressive than James Harden.
I give him that. But offensively, his offensive package, bag, whatever you want to call it, post, that nigga is not fucking with that nigga. Nobody's fucking with James Harden past that, bro. They niggas cannot shoot like James Harden. James Harden is number 2 all-time 3-point shooters, nigga. Number 2.
Hold on.
Because Dwayne Wade shoot from...
It's Steph Curry, James fucking Harden.
Yeah,
I'm bugging.
I'm out too.
I'm bugging.
You're wild.
I'm bugging.
You're wild.
It's not Steph Curry, James Harden.
It is.
Yo, Co.
It is.
It's not Steph Curry, James fucking Harden.
No.
Statistically, he's correct.
I think that hood is still rubbing off on you.
Statistically,
You're wild right now.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about. All right, I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know shit. Y'all niggas is bugging. That nigga
James Harden is right behind Steph. He's right within 3-point shots.
And if you look at James Harden, and if you take Steph out of it, because Steph is an anomaly, it's like trying to catch the John Stockton record. That's why it's like if you take John Stockton, take Steph out of it, you look at who's the best. If you take John Stockton's assist out of it, because you know nobody's gonna catch you, you be like, all right, so who's the real assist nigga behind John Stockton and Flat? Chris Paul, nigga. When you look at the shooters, you take Steph Curry because everybody be like Steph Curry's the greatest. All right, so who was the nigga that was right behind Steph Curry? Like if Steph Curry didn't exist,
once again, you're only putting shooting as a 3-point shot.
That's a threat. No, I'm saying that he's one. That's one of his biggest threats.
Ray Allen.
This man is the second. The same way how Steph Curry, bro. Same way how nobody. The same respect that people have to give to Steph Curry is the same kind of respect they got to give to James Harden. Is what I'm trying to tell you. Right, so his 3-point shot is that lethal that he can use it as a weapon. Dwayne Wade could never use that as an option.
As a 3-point shot.
I'm saying that is a weapon that is used because if he gives you a head fake because he's at the 3-point line, he creates plays after that, which he's been known to do. That's why Clint Capella was getting alley-oops. That's why all the rest of his team was doing everything. That's why he was getting triple doubles. James Harden is immaculate. You are bugging out. You don't know basketball, bro.
Wade had more ways to score than James Harden does. I'll tell you that for a fact.
No, he did not. Nigga, he slashed, bro. He slashed, and he tried to back you down and give you a fucking post move. He ain't have no moves, nigga. This nigga had a bag, nigga. James Harden's going to sit there. He's going to sit there at the 3-point line. If you don't press up, he's going to gun it. If you press up, he'll give you a couple moves. He might send you flying, still gun it. If you he'll wait for you to step up, pass you. Now he got somebody has to come and double team. He going to dish it off. He going to finish. He going to do whatever. That is not Dwayne Wade's game, brother. That's not his game. That's the only person that's comparable to that. The only two people comparable to that is Dame Lillard and Steph Curry, because they were guards that you have to pick them up as soon as you cross half court. He is dangerous, bro. He is a threat. That is something that these other two guards that never had. He's the only two guard that has been the threat from as soon as you cross half court. The other niggas, Kobe, Mike, you gotta pick them niggas up from full court because them niggas is dangerous no matter what they do. But that nigga, as soon as he crossed half, you don't remember there was when his MVP season, you had niggas trying to guard him from behind him. They didn't even know how to guard the nigga. They was guarding him behind. There was niggas literally sitting behind him trying to guard. They didn't even know what to do with this nigga. They was like, yo, there gotta be a walk. He's traveling. Nah, the nigga was doing everything exact. The same little 1-2 moves he was doing. He doing that shit into a jump shot. You just never seen no shit like that before. That nigga nice, bro. But let's move on to the next topic, bro. We're gonna sit on this for 5 minutes. This nigga really think that James Harden sucks.
This is a good topic, though. This is something.
I just said Wade has more ways to score. Same way like Melo. Melo just made it to the Hall of Fame. Melo could knock down a three. Melo could definitely knock down a three. Was his game a 3-point game? No. That nigga scored from everywhere on the fucking court.
He was the media assassin.
All right, but there's no reason to bring Melo in a conversation. We talking about Dwayne Wade and James Harden because Melo is an all-around scorer. Melo is up there with he's in the top 10, bro. Yeah, but you know who's about to creep? You know who's creeping up in the top? Yeah, but look who's creeping up in the top 10 best scorers of all time. James Harden, bro. You bugging out. This nigga is right there. He like 13 or some shit like that. He right there, bro. This nigga is elite, bro. You talking about scoring everywhere. I'm saying that means that man can score from everywhere. If he's the top 15 greatest scorers of all time, and Dwayne Wade is not.
Bro, I'm not saying James Harden is not nice. I'm just saying
this nigga is the second greatest all-time 3-point shooter, and he will, by the time his career is done, will be top 10 all-time scorers.
You gotta stop it.
Come on, bro.
All I'm saying is, one, Wade has more ways to score. Two, you're associating shooting only with the 3-point shot, and that's
take shooting out of it. You think that this man can't get to the bucket? That's what you're saying. James Harden can't get to the bottom.
I'm not saying
because he's gonna shoot 38. He's gonna shoot 38 free throws a game.
Not better than D Wade.
Can I jump in?
Because wait, hold on. Just this last fact. Because James Harden gonna shoot 38 free throws a game, bro. So he can't get to the bucket. He gonna shoot 38 free throws a game, bro. Do you never seen D Wade shoot more free throws than James Harden in the game, bro? That means that you can't guard him. And he gonna make them too. And it's like, yo, I gotta
James
get
Harden
to
gonna
the
throw that
basket.
shit in the air and fall to the ground. We know it. Come on, man.
Nah, nigga, them niggas can't guard that nigga. They had to foul him and everything. That's why he was going to the line and everything. It's hard to guard. This nigga is super nice. He's too
I fuck
herky
with
jerky
James
with the
Harden.
moves. Fucking move the
I
jump shot.
want to give you so much more pushback, but I fuck with James Harden, so I can't really do too much.
What
But
you
top
say,
2 and all that
DJ?
shit is
What
crazy.
you gonna say, DJ?
Nah, I mean, I wanted to kind of like give y'all both pros and cons to both of y'all arguments. Now, when it comes to shooters, I mean, I just pulled up the shot list. James Harden is number 2 all time in 3-point shots made. He's number 2 3-point shots made. That is an absolute fact. Kelly Robb was not lying when he said what he said. And he will be with Steph Curry, if not maybe possibly. I don't know if anybody's going to surpass Steph Curry. If James Harden stays injured, he'll be somewhere close. He'll be somewhere close to Steph Curry, number 1, number 2. That being said, he did get 8,000 points from the free throw line. You're talking about top 13 scorer of all time. 8,000 of those points came from the free throw line. And he still has a whole way to go. But that being said, like I said, we were talking about Wade and
Where's
we
he?
were talking about Wade.
Look up where's he at on the all-time scorers right quick.
Scorers list. I got you right now. When we're talking about Wade, and we're talking about hold on, where's shot points? Here we go. When we're talking about Wade and we're talking about his game in comparison to James Harden, we're talking about his game in comparison to all these lethal 3-point shooters. You have to also realize, along with Michael Jordan, along with even Kobe Bryant to that extent, because he wasn't necessarily a 3-point shooter. He could shoot, but that wasn't his game either. They came up in a different era where 3-point shots weren't everything. Now we're coming up like this era that we're living in. Everything is about the 3-point shot. But let me pull up where he's number 11. Hold up, I got you. I'm gonna pull it up for y'all.
Told you. I thought he was 13.
Hold up.
He number 11. His ass is right behind Melo. Pause.
There you go, right there.
What's that?
Yeah, he's number 11. He is points, right? Points right there. Points is right here. He's number 11. He's right behind Melo. He's 1,000 points, not less than 1,000 behind Melo. He's less than 1,000 behind Melo right now. That's all-time points scored.
That's next season. Next season, my son is going to be if next season before he retired, top 10 all-time scorers of all time, bro.
But then look at the free throws. Look at the other made. 8,000.
Free throws is part of the game. If you foul me, I don't give a shit. You foul me, I got to get to the line. That's a bucket. Niggas, stop fouling me. That's a bucket, no matter what. If you got to foul me, if you got to do whatever, when I touch the ball, that means bucket. That means that I go top 10 all-time scorings of all time. This Shaq, I'm pretty sure, got a lot of his buckets from the free throw line too. Even though he missed a gang of them, he made a lot of the free throw line.
Look at that. He had 11,000. Because they used to foul him a lot. Look, 11,000 free throw attempts. That's crazy.
Damn.
Now how many two guards is in the top 10, bro?
1, 2.
And James Harden. And James fucking Harden. James Harden's 3.
And James Harden's number 11. He's number 11. But yeah.
That's why I said he's about to be there. That's why I said that there's no way this is not, you know what I mean? Like, people ain't gonna give him his credit till he fucking retire and they start playing all the highlights and all the rest of the shit. Well, people gotta remember the respect that this man did. Like, this man, he was robbed of like 2 MVP awards. Remember, they gave one to Russ for no reason. Russ was like 6th place in the fucking West, and just because he averaged a triple-double for the first time, they gave it to him. But that was James Harden's joint. Like, they made him hate on his own homie for that shit. Like, James Harden was dumb nice for like 3 years. Nobody could guard him, bro. Like 3-4 years, absolutely nobody can guard that nigga in the league, bro. He used to get me so mad because like I used to fuck with the Warriors, and he would be such a threat to the Warriors, bro. It's such a threat. You just be like, yo, son, them niggas finna lose to this nigga, and he just never was able to do it. He ain't got the willpower. He got everything else. Got the skill. He got everything. Just didn't have the willpower. Willpower would at least got him a finals appearance. Luka Doncic got willpower. You feel me? Like, that's the shit that people look for. Jimmy Butler got willpower. Like, people look for the willpower sometimes because that shit is gonna put you over the edge when it comes to winning.
Flip a switch in the playoffs. Niggas that flip a switch in the playoffs.
I mean, that's why I said like he like his switch don't never switch. It's like they game plan for him and he don't know how to game plan for them, or he doesn't have a coaching staff that allows him to thrive because they don't know how to like fix shit around him. I mean, but that's always gonna be a knock on.
He's had a lot.
Yeah, I know. And every And he had Mike D'Antoni for mad long. How many championships he got? Come on, man. That running gun shit ain't never gonna work. The way that he do it ain't never gonna work. Now, I mean, it's not like running gun like the Warriors, where everybody get a chance to touch the ball. Everybody's actually a scoring threat and all the rest of that shit. His shit was just running gun because we don't know. We're not gonna play more defense than y'all, so we just gonna run and gun. That's his whole thing. We not playing defense. We just run.
Right.
That shit never gonna win. That's why. Where's Mike D'Antoni coaching right now?
Let's stay on basketball, since that's what we talk about. We got caught up in the basketball topic.
Yeah, fuck it.
So let's just stay on basketball. Let's move on to the next basketball topic. We'll make our way back to the other ones. Let's talk about the NBA Hall of Fame inductees. Obviously Carmelo Anthony. We were just talking about him. Huge basketball player, played 1,200 games, scored 28,289 points. One of the best three small forwards in the league of all time. I think Prime Melo. I don't think anybody could guard Prime Melo, in my opinion. I'm just saying that. One of the best players to ever do it. And also Dwight Howard. Dwight Howard got inducted to the Hall of Fame. Two players that never won a championship. Two players that were dominant in their time, in their era.
Oh, Dwight Howard got a championship.
Oh, yeah, he did. He got one.
Yeah,
got one with Braun.
He got one. I respect it. I respect that one. I respect it.
I forgot.
I gotta respect it. I gotta respect it.
Bubble.
I mean, he was on the bench. He was
on. No, he wasn't. Nah, he played. He played.
He started with AD. Him and AD started together.
There was a couple games he started, but there was, for the most part, he was the nigga that was coming off the bench. He played, nigga. He definitely played.
I know he played.
Like buckets wise, he didn't get buckets, but he was the defensive presence for sure.
Yeah. So thank you for catching me on that. Yeah, he did win a championship with LeBron in the 2020 Lakers. Melo unfortunately didn't, but two dominant players in their time. I think they're both obviously I think they both deserved it, well deserving of the Hall of Fame inductees. What do you guys think about it? Who do you think got left off the list of the Hall? I'm gonna pull them up. But what do y'all think about the people that the two players, Carmelo Anthony and Dwight Howard? Anybody go?
I think
Twin.
I think Melo was well deserved. I think Melo was one of the best scorers to ever get on the court. Even my favorite player said Melo was the hardest player he had to defend. Nigga said on any given night, I didn't know what Melo was gonna do. He was like, as much as I watched tape on Melo, I still never knew what he was gonna do. I never knew what he was gonna do. See, the difference between Melo and Durant though is Melo's size. His size, he was able to really able to post niggas up. He did a lot. Durant's a freak of nature, and Durant could get a bucket almost any way as well. But I think the size difference for Melo, like as in like the weight, not because clearly Durant is tall, but the weight, it played a different aspect into what Melo did. And the fake pump around, like he did a lot, man. Melo.
No, I was just saying about what Kobe had said, because Kobe said that the one regret he had was not figuring out Kevin Durant before he retired. He said he retired and never was able to figure out.
He did say that about Durant too.
He said that one of his, but he did say he said that when they asked him who was some of the hardest people he had to guard, he definitely said Melo was one of the toughest niggas to guard in the league, like hands down. And he was explaining the same shit that you.
I'm looking at the whole list of all the nominees that were nominated for the. Hold on, let me pull this off so that y'all can see it.
Well, the one thing I want to say about real quick is that first of all, this is the best induction list that we had in a minute. Like it's like in the last couple of years, this was the best one. This one made a lot more sense. The only reason why I feel like I love Melo. I feel like the only reason why Melo is going into the Hall of Fame is because it's called the Basketball Hall of Fame, meaning that all of your collective basketball accolades are accounted for when you go into this. So Melo, had he not, he won one championship in college and went straight to the league. In fact, he won it as a freshman. That's why I was like so impressive. So. And so, like, had he not won the championship as a freshman, in Syracuse, and had he not won all of those goddamn Olympic gold medals or Olympic medals in general, he would not be in the Hall of Fame. Like his NBA career, as good as he was, just because he was a bucket, I don't feel as if that allowed him to get in the Hall of Fame, because without that, I guess you would probably get him in there because based off what All-Star appearances, because he just like he has a shaky resume like Dame Lillard. It's like
top 10 in points,
y'all really did. Yeah. So that's why I said you're because of the points. That's what I'm saying. Like you got to give you something. I'm not going to sit there and act. I'm not going to like sneeze on that. You're going to be top 15, top 20 for the rest of your life probably. So I'm never going to sneeze at that. But at the same token, it's like when you look at it, this nigga never won an MVP. He never won an All-Star game MVP. He never won the Rookie of the Year, Defensive Player of the Year. None of that shit. Like he was never like given like a trophy. Like what trophy did Melo ever receive? Like that we know him to get. Like we ever see him.
Lala, nigga, what are you talking about?
Yeah, he lost that shit too. Right. He lost that too.
That too, though.
And I mean, like he ain't really. Let's not say fumble, because if you like, people forget what Lala must have looked like before she was with Melo. Melo made her look like that. Like, we not gonna
be honest.
No, Lala was bad. Lala was always bad.
Why don't you Google Lala on TRL or whatever the fuck she was on when she was on? Go look at old Lala and go ahead and say that again. Go look at old Lala and say that Lala don't look like a bitch that live down your block right now.
Like a beast.
Word. Amen to that. Word.
She was one of like the basic shorties you would see in school. She was not.
Get the fuck out of here.
Different strokes for different folks.
Y'all gonna stop doing that. Y'all gonna stop doing that.
Y'all gonna act like Lala was chopped cheese. She wasn't chopped cheese.
Bro, she had to go get chopped up to look like something. She needed some cheese to get chopped up, and that way she could look like something. I mean, look at Lala. Go right now. You got your phone in your hand. Look at Lala right now. Go put Lala MTV.
Lala and you got
MTV. Nah. You look at nah. You still not listening. I said Lala on MTV when we was able to see the bitch every day and all that. Now when she was able to prepare for a role and they do all the camera tricks and shit. I'm talking about the bitch was on TRL or some shit.
To judge Lala on like the wake up.
No, I want to judge Lala on. No, nigga, like that's how she look, nigga. When you take away all of the surgeries and shit like that, that's what you look like, my nigga. Like you remember Khloe Kardashian? It's the same thing, like the Khloe Kardashian, scissor, shit like that. Like bitches don't be looking right, nigga. Them bitches be looking chopped, and then they be having to get their shit together. Come on, bro. That bitch is rocking that shit, bro.
Remember how old you got surgery? She didn't have surgery yet.
Nigga, your taste in women different. That's why we got to do the smash and pass. This would be this is why I say your taste in women different, brother. I'm not arguing with you. That's what you like.
All I'm saying is
I'm not going for it. Look at that. That is not for me. That right there.
I'm just saying
ain't for me. I don't know what the fuck Melo saw in this shit here that he wanted to throw babies in it. As a millionaire basketball player, ain't no way in blood clot motherfucking hell, my motherfucking hell, my dogs.
Yo,
you see Anthony Edwards. At least Anthony Edwards is out here nutting in some fine shit. Even if he don't want the baby, he's nutting in some fine shit. Nigga, them bitches at least look good, nigga. Look at that. That's before she was pregnant.
That's early 2000s, man.
Hear me out. That's no, I'm not. I'm saying that's what she looked like. I said that's what she looked like when he got her pregnant. When Anthony Edwards getting the bitches pregnant, they already looked doctored up, so he got tricked. Yeah, he got tricked. Melo did not get tricked. He looked that shit dead in the face and said, "Yeah."
Check your phone real quick.
Yeah, hold up. I wanted to ask y'all. I'm looking at the Hall of Fame. Let's steer away from Lala real quick. I don't know why she catching strays. Yo, let's get back.
Cause she fucking every time I see her on TV. I'm tired of it. I'm trying to see it. Everybody pop her off. Every time I see her on TV, she getting popped off. Every single time, like she can't even get a regular role, bro. Bro, she can't even get a regular role, bro. She getting smashed and everything. She be getting the small roles in shows. And she in the shop. She got like 4 lines in the shop. and all of them consist of her getting clapped by multiple niggas in the show, bro. She fucking the daddy, the son, bad shit going on that shit, bro. That bitch a different type of female, bro.
This generation, Megan Good was getting.
At least Megan Good is an actress. Megan Good was an actress. She been acting since Cousin Skeeter and Friday and shit. Lala ain't no actress. She just some bitch that got pregnant by. Lala is a VJ bitch that got pregnant by Mello. That is it. She is a non-talented VJ bitch that got pregnant by Mello, and we give her all this accolades. She's a VJ, bro. She introduced videos. What else she did,
she was
bro?
Holding it down, bro. What you talking about?
Introducing videos, bro. Introducing videos.
I gotta take talent, bro. Everybody can't introduce videos.
Damn. I seen Roxy do it.
Let's get back to what we was talking about, though. Oh, Hall of Fame. Do y'all see any names here that y'all think should have made it? A couple names that I see. I see Amari Stoudemire. I see Robert Ory. I think Robert Ory should be in the Hall of Fame. That's just my opinion. Bill Laimbeer. I don't think
Robert Ory's not a first ballot.
Sean Marion. Sean Marion's been on the list for a while now. This is Robert Ory's first time being nominated. So, I don't think he would be first ballot himself.
That's what's up.
Amari Stoudemire is on the list. He's probably not going to make it on his first ballot either.
Hell no. None of those niggas you named. Not Sean Marion, none of those niggas.
Yeah.
The fuck they want to be first ballot Hall of Fame?
Dwight Howard, man.
My argument was like when I wanted to bring up the Hall of Fame thing was I feel like there's like three niggas in the Hall of Fame, maybe 5 niggas in the Hall of Fame that I don't think need to be there, even though they good. I don't think they need to be there. I personally don't think Grant Hill deserves to be in the Hall of Fame. I think he was dumb nice.
He was nice in college.
He didn't do it. I feel you. But that's what I'm saying. I understand that. But how many did he win in college for him to be in the Hall of Fame? Like niggas win one championship and I think he only won one, bro. And it's like I think he went to the dance twice, and I think he only won once. But even with that, I might be wrong with that one. But even with that, it's like I just still feel personally, I don't feel Grant Hill deserves that. I don't feel Tracy McGrady deserves to be there. This is me personally. I don't feel personally Tracy McGrady deserves to be there. No, I don't. Wow. I don't feel Tim Hardaway deserves to be there. I feel like Chris Mullin don't deserve to be there.
So Grant Hill, real quick. Grant Hill, 2-time back-to-back champion. He was first team.
Oh, he did.
I think he went. I think the reason why he's in it is because of his college career. He was a 7-time All-Star.
And it's like, really for a stellar college career.
He should have been.
Nah, man, not the Hall of Fame. Then go to the College Hall of Fame. I feel like you taking out.
Bro.
It's the
prestige here. He was the year.
So what? So that means that Derrick Rose is going to the Hall of Fame, then, right?
Yes, he is. Yes.
I don't see why not. Why not? Why not?
Absolutely.
The youngest MVP of all time. He's got to go.
Yeah.
He's got to go.
Nigga, he had a dope ass year. He had a dope ass 2.5 years. Why the fuck is he going to the Hall of Fame? How am I saying? No. We have a serious conversation right now. What else y'all niggas got other than 2 or 3 good years of Chicago? What else has Derrick Rose done, bro?
He ran into LeBron. He ran into LeBron every year. Come on. He ran into the Heatles. He ran into LeBron and the Heatles every year. That killed his career. And then on top of that, injuries obviously played a role. His knees gave up on him.
LeBron was only in the Heat for 4 years. So, and I just said that Derrick Rose had a good 3-year span. So, okay.
And it was a storm. You feel me? Ain't nobody here. I'm just saying. I can go back to them highlights today and be satisfied.
Exactly. That was all that was needed.
Right, so
it was
highlights. All right. So if you want to go by highlights, then Ja Morant first ballot right now. Put him in right now.
Let him retire. All right. See, here he goes.
Have you ever seen Ja Morant highlights? You ever seen Ja Morant highlights?
We're not talking about Ja Morant. We're not talking about Ja Morant.
You said it highlights in 3 years. You said 3 years. You said 3 years. You said I'm just saying 3 years based on his highlights.
You'll never see another player like Derrick Rose. You can see another player like a Ja Morant, little flashy nigga with dreads. You'll never see another player like Derrick Rose ever.
I don't know.
Ever.
I don't know.
Ever. Nobody's gonna pick up speed as fast as Derrick Rose will ever do in life. You ain't never seen no nigga move like that ever.
That nigga is Brandon Roy, bro.
Yo, get the fuck out of here, Brandon.
Hold on, don't disrespect Brandon Roy. Hold on.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
Derrick Rose is Brandon Roy, bro.
Get the fuck out of here.
niggas-
Hell no.
Nice, super
Hell
nice.
no.
You're not
Super
Hell no.
nice for like 3 to 4
You remember the nigga dropped 50 in Minnesota? Yeah. He was letting you know. He was letting you know it's still there.
Jamal
It's still
Crawford
there.
did that his last game. Jamal Crawford did his last game, and they said get the fuck out. That shit don't mean nothing.
Guess what? Hey, it's one thing about Jamal Crawford that you didn't speak of. One thing about Jamal Crawford. He ain't Derrick Rose. What are you talking about? Stop. It's not the same.
All I'm saying, hey man, I'm just saying I don't think that certain people deserve to be in the Hall of Fame. I think Derrick Rose
is going. He's going to the Hall of Fame. Sorry.
He should be the first person that we ever see with an MVP trophy to not make the Hall of Fame because his career
into the Hall of Fame.
Hall of Fame career. He had a Hall of Fame 3 seasons. He did not have a Hall of Fame career. The rest of his career, that man didn't do much of shit. He was a damn near decent backup point guard for the majority of his career. He had a good, amazing 3 years. But then after that, that man was a solid backup point guard, bro. Brandon Roy, dumb nice. Super nice. Niggas put him on the same level as damn near Kobe for a couple years. And that was it, bro.
Yeah, but
some niggas just be nice, bro.
There'll never be another Derrick Rose. Never.
I just don't know if he should be in the Hall of Fame, bro. The Hall of Fame to me got washed up. I think that they just putting anybody in. This year they got it right. The NBA, WNBA, NBA, the people that the coaches, everything that they did, the teams, everything they did this year, perfect. That's what an NBA Hall of Fame to me is supposed to look like. You got a nigga that's top 10 all time in points. You got your shit is muted, G. Your shit is you got Dwight Howard, who was snubbed off the 75, but everybody that watch basketball know that nigga's the greatest Orlando Magic nigga to ever play. You know what I mean? So it's well deserved.
He cool to go to the Hall of Fame and not Derrick Rose. Man.
Who? Dwight Howard?
Yeah.
Yeah, because he got like 3 defensive players of the year. He was runner up in MVP a few years. He got a championship. The man was the best player on his franchise to ever play.
You know what? Hold on. Stop. Yeah, the only thing is going to save him is the championship. But no, Derrick Rose is going to the Hall of Fame. Now,
Derrick Rose is not the greatest Bull of all time.
He's second greatest.
He's not the second greatest Bull of all time.
Second
Scottie
greatest.
Pippen is. Scottie Pippen is the second greatest.
No.
Yo, Vic, I fuck with you, bro. What the fuck
are you doing? Vic, what are you doing?
I stand on it.
Vic, you good? Vic, you tripping.
Vic,
you tripping.
I don't
know. You are on drugs, bro. That's the first LeBron James, bro.
Vic, you tripping.
He's the first LeBron James, bro.
All right. Whoa. Stop it. Now you tripping.
He's the first LeBron.
I understand. Point forward. That don't mean he was the first LeBron James. There's only one LeBron James, sir.
LeBron James is the king of basketball, but Scottie Pippen, if there was no Mike Jordan, niggas would be looking at Scottie the same way they look at LeBron, bro.
Never.
LeBron James is that's the whole DNA of Scottie Pippen. Like,
no, it's not.
All of the shit that we didn't get a chance to see from Scottie, we seen it through LeBron. It's just magnified.
He like I guess he like LeBron with no superpowers. You feel me? Because LeBron is just
niggas always used to try to compare Braun to Magic, Jordan. I'm like, no, that nigga is Scottie fucking Pippen, bro. He's on Scottie Pippen on steroids, bro.
There you go. Yeah, times 10.
I'll take steroids. All right, let's move on though. Let's talk about the NBA playoff seeding as they stand right now. It's getting tight out there in the West. I think the East is pretty much set. I think it's just the last couple to see what's going to happen on the bottom half of the bracket. But I'm pulling up the bracket right now so everybody can see. All right. So here we go. We got number 1. We got the Thunder at number 1 as we speak right now. We got the number 2, the Rockets. The Rockets at number 2. Lakers at 3. Nuggets at 4. AG's dogs barking. We got the Clips at 5. We got the Warriors at 6. 7.
Warriors put in work, boy.
We got Wolves, Grizz, Kings, Mavs 9, 8 through 10. And then on the East, I think it's either going to be the Celtics or the Cavs. I think the Cavs pretty much got the number 1 seed locked down. It's going to be
There's no
hard
question about it, sir.
them to lose it. And it's still possible, but it's going to be hard.
It's not impossible.
1 or 2 more games. Yeah, okay.
Sorry, it's impossible.
And then we got 3 through 6. We got the Knicks, we got the Pacers, we got the Bucks, and we got the Pistons. The Pistons, wow, having a great year after their year last year. And then 8 through 10, we got the Hawks who clinched the other day. 7 through 10, excuse me. We got the Magic, we got the Hawks who clinched the other day, we got the Bulls, and then we got the Heat. So looking at the playoff picture, and we're just looking at it right now, what is the team that is on the lower half of each side of the bracket that we think that we need to worry about going into the NBA playoffs? I would like to start with you, AG.
It doesn't have to be. It doesn't even have to be on the lower side. There could be a team. It could be a team, a higher seeding team. Are y'all worried about any team specifically that somebody else might not be worried about in the playoffs?
You want to start, or you want somebody else to start?
I'll let somebody else start.
All right, Vic, go ahead.
Vic, go. Is there any team
besides your Cavs?
I mean, I feel like
the Cavs is coming out the East, Lakers coming out the West. But if it wasn't them two, and I had to think of somebody that would be like, I don't know about the East because they just so. Let me go to the West real quick. Let me try the West. The Grizzlies, yo. What's up?
You think we have to worry about the Grizz?
The Grizzlies, bruh. Huh? They might turn up.
You know this nigga. You know he laugh. You know it's April. He just joking and shit.
I don't want to say that. I don't want to say an answer somebody else going to say. Let me see.
Man,
you know what? Hold on. And I don't even really want to say this because it's gonna make AG sound like he know what he's talking about. But you know what I'm saying? The Rockets, yeah, they might fuck around and shock a few people, especially me. Lord Jesus.
I mean, they held Curry to 3 points the other night. Was it yesterday?
Man, I don't know. That's scary, man. That's scary.
And I don't want to hear no talk about how Curry's better than LeBron ever again.
Who said that?
Oh my God.
AG.
AG on
crack. He
can't even get into double digits. Come on, man.
We're not talking LeBron Curry right now. We're talking about playoff teams. For me personally, when I say worry, when I say a team that should be worried, I think I might choose the Knicks. When I say a team that should worry.
What's that?
I feel like the Knicks can be beaten. So
hold on, let me get my Yay hoodie back up. Yeah,
I feel like the Knicks can be beaten. So I think they should worry a little bit. Now, as far as like worry as like a team that could shock, I think niggas need to not sleep on Orlando, man. Them boys, Paolo and the Franz. That's why I call that nigga the Franz. Them niggas is cooking up, and they and arguably.
Who's the first nigga you said? Who's the first nigga you said? Say his name again. Who? France and who? France and who? What was the first nigga you said?
Say it right, AG.
What's his name?
The way I say his name. That's the way I say his name.
I know. Say it again. Say it.
That's the way I say
it. Say it again. What's his name?
Say it. Paolo. Paulo, nigga. Paulo.
I said a little wild.
My son's Spanish. He can't speak Spanish. Good.
Hey, but listen, let me jump in then. I got the Kings. I think the Kings are going to be something. If they could get out of the playing around, I think they have potential. They have the stars that they needed. They did lose De'Aaron Fox, but they still have DeMontis. They still have DeRozan. They still have what's his name? Zach LaVine. They have decent players over there, and they can make a push. They're one of those teams that could be scary coming out of the Western Conference. If I had to pick one out of the Western Conference, if I had to pick two, obviously don't sleep on your boy Ant. You can't sleep on your boy Ant. You have the defending defensive player of the year coming You can't, bro. They went. They went to the Western Conference championship last year. You cannot sleep
Rudy
on
Gobert
Anthony
only won
Edwards
Defensive
and then
Player of the Year
Minnesota
last year because Wemby.
He won it
couldn't
twice
be
in a row.
considered for it.
He won it twice in a row.
He only won last year because Wemby couldn't be considered for it. That's the only reason why he won it.
I agree with you. I
Niggas
think
was dunking on Gobert all fucking season last year.
Okay,
you
but
know how
those are
many
my
fucking highlights of there are from last season of niggas dunking on Gobert. That nigga was not
because he plays
wasn't
defense. Because he plays defense. What the fuck are you saying? It's
What that
because he
just
plays
say,
defense that he gets dunked on.
Y'all niggas is bugging the fuck out by choosing any of those teams. I'm just gonna let y'all know that right now. Y'all all chose a bunch of teams that have a history of just not winning. Like them niggas don't never win. Like
when you
why the
say
fuck
worry, yeah, you could worry about the Wolves. You could worry about them.
I'm worried about them
nigga.
because the reason I'm worried.
Why? They don't never make it to the championship. Why?
The reason
Dark
I'm
cloud around. No,
because I think
no, I'm not worried about
in the 7-game series. They could beat the Rockets.
Probably, unless they was going to the finals. Nope.
Series they could beat the Clippers.
If it's to go to the finals, neither one of them niggas is going to the finals. The niggas are both.
But these are the championship contenders. The ones that even the Warriors, they could beat them in a 7-game series.
Listen to me. The Warriors, the Lakers,
the Warriors in a 7-game series.
The Warriors, the Lakers, and OKC and the Nuggets are the only teams that we need to be worried about when we talk about the West. All them other teams are just there for filler. They're just there for filler and they're there for practice before they get to the championship. That's it. Those are the only 4 teams that we need to be worried about in the fucking Western Conference. The Clippers will never win anything. Dallas will never win anything again. They just cursed themselves. The Kings, why are they an NBA franchise? They have never done anything. Why? They're like the Hornets. Certain teams, I don't know why y'all in the NBA if y'all don't do shit. The Wizards and shit like that. Like y'all don't even do shit. No, I'm supposed to be scared of you. I don't care who the fuck you got on that team. Y'all done had everybody on that team. You think I'm worried about them now? So you mean to tell me the Bulls that was just losing on the East are now in the West, and you mean to tell me they the threat? That was the team that you worried about? The same Bulls team? That's the Bulls, bro. Bulls. Nobody gets it. That was the Bulls from last year. That's the same Bulls team from last year. All they did was just change Nurkic for Sabonis. It's the same fucking team. It's the same team, bro. They them niggas. Nobody was worried about them niggas in the East. Ain't nobody scared of them niggas in the West. Them niggas ain't scary. Memphis ain't scary without John Morant. John Morant jump all over the place and get hurt and catch a technical foul and be gone for 2 games and shit. This unreliable ass team, we ain't worried about them niggas either. The Clippers got a dark cloud around them. Kawhi Leonard is hurt. That nigga will stay hurt. That nigga, the doctor report that came out, the doctor said they fired the doctor that told Kawhi, like, yo, bro, honestly, you need a surgery that's gonna keep you out for the next 5 years. That nigga continues to play, and that's the reason why he keeps sitting out games and shit like that, because he's playing on an inflamed knee. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The Clippers got James Harden. We just talked about James Harden for 30 minutes. James Harden is my man. I fuck with him. No willpower. What the fuck he gonna do? He ain't got no willpower. He's all skill. He can't do it without Kawhi, and Kawhi's all hurt and banged up. He ain't gonna be able to do it. So Norman Powell's gonna get you to the championship? Come on, man. That team is washed, man. Team is washed, bro. All of these teams is washed, bro. These teams suck.
So who do you think? Let me say my East team real quick. My East team. I think I agree with AG with the Magic. They might be a problem coming out of the East. Obviously, we're gonna look at the Pistons now. The Pistons have been on a roll. But
wait, hold on, real quick to answer your question for the West. Real quick, my answer for the West was Houston. Though that's the only team I omitted. I said a bunch of teams, but I never mentioned Houston because that's my sleeper team. If somebody was gonna do anything, it's gonna be Ime Udoka and them crazy niggas. So that's the only reason why I was. That's my sleeper team.
We started the show.
They don't have a star.
I don't know basketball. That's how we started the show, right? We started the show.
I wasn't here for that.
Here he go. Here he go.
2 niggas that said I don't know basketball, but at the end of last season, I said the Rockets are gonna make the playoffs next year. Oh, okay.
Oh, for sure.
Okay.
The Rockets look good. The Rockets, they got a good coach team, and I think because they don't have a go-to guy, I think that's what makes them scary. Because no, the fact that they don't have one, that's what makes them scary, bro. If they did, then they would focus on, because they tried to make Jalen Green the go-to guy. When they did that, they weren't winning. When they stopped trying to make Jalen Green the go-to guy, and they let everybody like Amen Thompson, Jalen Green, Fred VanVleet, the big nigga with the pause with the weird name, that's their center, Sengun.
But they weren't winning because Jalen Green couldn't do it on an every night basis. Be that guy.
Because he's not that guy.
But I think if the Rockets could package like maybe like 2-3 players, and get like a bona fide bucket, like somebody that's a bucket, they'll be even better. But
the Rockets are the OKC, bro. The Rockets are OKC. The Rockets are OKC right now. But the same way how OKC was a few years ago, that's what the Rockets are now. A bunch of young dudes that are learning how to play the NBA game together, and they're going to start killing, because if they stay together at their young age and start thriving, it's going to be dangerous, because they got a Men Thompson who's on his second year, rookie year, whatever the case may be. This nigga's super nice.
He got one move. That's it.
Bro, once he learns how to shoot, that's it. Once he learns how to shoot, everybody sees it. Nigga, that's if he spends the whole summer with Lethal Shooter, he's gonna come back. He's gonna start wilding, bro.
I mean, we hope he does.
He's gonna spend the whole offseason. Yeah, but if you don't do your homework on that nigga's a very coachable player. He wants to get better. He's gonna go do some shit like that, where he's gonna go stay with Kyle Korver or some shit for the whole summer, learn how to get good with his jump shot, because he realized that's the only hole in his game, and he's gonna be super nice. Jalen Green, his hole in his game is the fact that he's not consistent. So it's like, yeah, you can still work on the same shit you've been doing, but your consistency and knowing how to do that shit in the game is the reason why you're not the go-to guy. None of them are the go-to guy, which makes them dangerous, because at any given time, whoever got the ball could be dangerous. You don't know who the fuck gonna score. You don't know who the fuck gonna get the ball. Like, at least with certain teams, you know, like, I bet, like they just did with Steph Curry. Let's take him out the game. You take the main play out the game, we have a shot. You do that with OKC. Let's go take the main player out the game. Let's let their second star player do that shit. They don't have a star player to shut down to be like, all right, let's shut down Amen Thompson. Nigga, he don't even shoot, so you ain't even worried about you shutting down the wrong nigga. Let's shut down Jalen Green. He's not consistent. You shutting down the wrong player. Let's shut down Sengun. He's a facilitator. You shutting down the wrong player. You don't know who to shut down on their team, which makes them very dangerous, and they coached by Ime Udoka, who is the same nigga that got the Celtics where they at. Y'all niggas forget that's the nigga that got the Celtics to where they at. Like, yeah, they thriving this shit now, but they doing the same shit that Steve Kerr did, where Mark Jackson did all the work, and some next nigga came through and won a championship the next year. So now he looked like the guy.
Yeah,
he ain't that nigga ain't the guy.
Yeah,
he made a guy.
Mark Jackson.
So it's Ime. Exactly. So Ime is a great coach, because he turned the Boston franchise around, and now he's showing what he can do with the Houston franchise. So that's based off coaching right there. That nigga's an amazing coach. If you got an amazing coach with all that talent,
he only got fired because he cheated on his bitch. That's crazy.
Exactly. And look, if y'all keep saying, you just said that they need a bona fide scorer, this, that, and the third. Who the fuck is Phoenix giving up next year?
KD.
Ain't that one of the most bona fide motherfucking scorers you can ever find? And you put him on a team with a bunch of dogs?
That would make Houston a legitimate threat coming out of the West next year.
And you know what you do? You trade him for Jalen Green. That's what you do too. You get rid of Jalen Green's ass. That's the person you get rid of, because you're gonna need somebody with a big contract and trade value. Get rid of Jalen Green and like some other niggas like a Fred VanVleet, because the Phoenix needs point guards and shit like that. Yeah, and then you got Amen Thompson, Alperen Sengun, KD, Dylan Brooks, and all the rest of them. Nigga, that's dangerous, nigga. You ballin'. Go ahead, move on. My bad. I'm sorry. I'm long-winded this shit.
You're good. Let's move on. Let's transition into the music and entertainment part of the show. Everybody's been talking about it
right now.
This is something that's been going on. This is something that's been, all over my social media. This is something that's been popping up all over everywhere. The new Drake Nokia video has been booming. AG has a couple of things he wants to say about it. Obviously, the video, it takes a couple shots at Kendrick in kind of a troll kind of a way. What do y'all think about this new song? What do y'all think about Drake's career moving forward? What do y'all got to say? What do y'all think?
This nigga about to put the hoodie back on.
Oh shit! Here we go.
I just honestly don't like the song. I mean, it's a club song.
Oh, this nigga did not just say he didn't like the song.
I don't like the song. I don't like the song. The video I thought was pretty petty and meticulous. I thought the video was petty and meticulous. I fucked with the video. I saw what Drake did. I saw the vision. I saw what he did. But we're not gonna act like I said I like the song. We actually had a whole breakdown of his album on the show, and I did not mention Nokia at all. So we're not gonna do that.
Yo, how about you, Ye? Yo, young Ye, what's up? Talk to us.
I don't listen to nobody that spins a dreidel and thinks that they can rap in our industry. He eat matzo bread and spins a dreidel and thinks he's gonna come in black culture and do what we do.
But I thought he wrote for you, Ye.
Yeah, I thought that was your boy.
We all need Jewish people to work for us.
Oh shit.
Yes. Yo. Yo, I'm saying though,
This man is a plant. Y'all keep putting Drake in a hip hop industry, and Drake has never been a hip hop artist. Y'all put him up there so he can say he's the best rapper when he's a pop star. And if you put him on a pop star level, he's probably on the same level as Justin Timberlake. He's not even Bieber.
Ooh, shit.
I think we dragging it now. Yeah.
But if you put him over here, but if you bring him to the rap side, you guys want to put him as the king of rap, as if he actually raps.
Yeah.
He makes a lot of nice songs, and that's about it.
He said he's not even Bieber.
That hoodie is suffocating you over there. I'm just.
It is, but all jokes aside, that nigga there is a fucking. First of all, I don't listen to Jewish rap. Secondly, like you talking about a dude that is a pop star, and he's not a rapper. I never looked at him as a rapper. He makes a bunch of pop music, like a lot of singy song, Sesame Street type raps. It's cool. It's not. It's cool. It's cool. It's a lot of pop music. And if you put him on if he likes to be considered a rapper and he likes to call himself the best rapper, top 3 rapper, he's not a rapper. All right, so if we take him off the rap shit and we eliminate him from the rap category, we put him in the pop category. Now, if we put him in the
hip hop isn't only just rap because rappers there's rap and there's hip hop. I mean, yeah,
that nigga is not no hip hop artist. That nigga is a Jewish nigga.
Together, but
that would be part of the culture, right? He would have to at least grow up in a culture, right? Like this nigga has a Jewish. He grew up with his great. He grew up with his Jewish mama in Canada. That nigga did not grow up around no hood shit.
His daddy from Memphis, bro.
Yeah, that's where his daddy from. That he didn't grow up with. He grew up with his mommy.
He visited him.
It's all good. That's all good. That nigga is not no nigga that's from the culture. That nigga's a pop star. That, like I said, if you was to put him on a pop level, this nigga is not even the king of pop. The king of pop is Mike Jack. And then after Mike Jack, you still got. He's not to me. If you put him on a pop star level, is he bigger than Chris Brown? Is he bigger than fucking Justin Bieber?
Prince.
Like what? No, I'm talking about overall. Like
Justin Bieber is bigger than Drake. You're yo. This
hold on, I don't know. That might be true.
No.
That's a topic.
Bro. You're a Drake level, and I get it. I get it. You're a Drake level, but everything when I say shit, I try to come with facts, bro. I come with facts. I come with facts. I not sitting there listening.
Your light skin having ass is not
half light skin.
Pull down your shades because you fucking drag your knees for Drake, nigga. Like fuck you talking about, nigga. Like
Damn.
I'm a Wheezy fan, nigga.
Yeah, the type of the way that he
did.
does.
I'm gonna support.
Yo, the way that you're able to describe disrespect is crazy. Like you described disrespect. That was insane, bro.
Let me
Nigga
rebuttal.
said he dragged his knees. I've never even heard no shit like that. That was tough. My bad. Go ahead. That was
The
tough.
nigga used to say Drake rap better than Wayne.
That was totally and utterly disrespectful, but I'm gonna ignore him. Yo,
Yeah, like-
when it comes to Drake, yo, I'm not gonna lie. I've come on this show on multiple occasions and have said emphatically that I think that Drake's career is over. I said that Drake's career is over. I think that his career is over. He's not getting back from this. And
no.
I used to be a huge Drake fan. And I used to be like, oh, like him and Wayne were at the top. And I used to even tell AG back in the day, back when when he put me on to Drake and put me on to Wayne, because I used to be okay. We're not talking about back then. I used to be a Jay-Z fan. I used to be a Kanye fan. I had my favorite rapper back in the day was Jay-Z. But when I started getting put onto Drake and Wayne, I started following Drake. I started, Drake. You said that Drake's not a rapper and he wasn't part of the culture. You're 1,000% correct. But we're not going to sit here and pretend that he's not a lyrical genius. He puts bars together that a lot of people can't put together. And so I can't let you say that. Don't say that, bro. Don't say that. Don't say that he has ghostwriters and that back in the day when he first started, he had ghostwriters. Back in the day, not when he was starting off.
The Weeknd don't have his first album.
So put him on this. All right, so he up there with Dr. Seuss then? That's what you're trying to say? Because Dr. Seuss is part of the culture. He be rapping this shit.
That's crazy. Nobody said
Drake is Dr. Seuss.
Hold on. Nobody said that Drake is a part of the culture. That's the exact opposite. I don't think you're listening.
Nah, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I'm saying. Word. He's not. That's what I'm saying. He's just as influential as Dr. Seuss. Nigga, we all know Dr. Seuss bars, nigga. And don't act like you ain't never bumped a Dr. Seuss book before, my nigga. You read a bunch of them shits. You probably have your favorite, your One Fish, Two Fish, Green Eggs and Ham. You know you like one of them bars, bro. He got a whole book of bars, bro. Just like Drake. Drake is Dr. Seuss, my nigga.
You hold on. You don't like Drake. All right, I respect that. Vic, what you got to say about it?
I always thought Drake was dope. You feel me? You talk about the old work. I mean, come on, man. You don't have a 15-year run out of not being able to rap. You feel me? We ain't gonna act like all his hits was nothing but slow jams and singing tunes and pop music. You know what I'm saying? He the same motherfucker that had 0 to 100 and all that shit. Like, come on, man. You feel me? Let's not act like the nigga can't rap now. You feel me? He had his moment, but right now, I don't want to hear shit from no damn Drake.
0 to 100 was a diss song because everything that we like, real niggas, the only shit we like from Drake is the diss songs because those was the hardest shits that he ever did. But other than that, Drake is dope on features.
Motherfuckers never loved us. That wasn't no diss record. That shit was hard.
Hear me out. His features.
If we talking about just straight bars,
features.
The Barry Bonds freestyles. We just
like I said, features. That nigga Drake is dumb nice. Him, Lil Wayne, Nicki Minaj, Young Money is known for features. They are nice. They are the best feature artists of all time.
He had the best hooks for like 5 years straight.
But they all
the hook god.
I don't know because he was jumping on niggas songs he was already jumping on niggas songs that was popping. Like Versace is not his shit. Like there was a bunch of songs that he was on that was other people's shit. And the shit was going.
But he also made other people's records better. You talking about Money to Blow? We talking about?
Oh, he did. He just added a verse, bro. He had
the hook and a verse. What are you talking about?
What about Ransom?
That's what I said. Some shit. I'm not. Hold on. I'm not saying. Let me clarify. Let me not let y'all think that I don't think the nigga's talented. I think the nigga is talented. I'm saying that. Yeah, for sure. That's why I said, I think that he's one of the greatest feature artists of all time. I think the greatest feature artists of all time all come from Young Money. I don't think that there's
you were singing Best I Ever Had when it came out, bro. Don't lie, bro.
Never in my life. Never in my life.
You did. You did.
Never in my life.
Best I Ever Had. Best I Ever Had. You did it.
Not cool.
Once or twice you did it.
Never in life.
You by yourself and came on. You was like, baby, you might everything. Yeah, you did.
The Drake songs that I like the Jamaican Drake. Pause. I ain't gonna front.
No.
Jamaican Drake. I fuck with Jamaican Drake. I'm not gonna sit there and lie to you. I fuck with Jamaican Drake. I ain't need a run dance. Got an NFC. I like Drake. I fuck with Jamaican Drake. I fuck with pop star Drake. I just rap Drake. Y'all not gonna hit me with no rap Drake when this nigga has been a Jew that is in an industry ran by Jews. Of course they gonna push one of their own to be the king of all rap. Nigga, of course.
Some of his earlier shit is tough. Like
nigga, we are black people talking about the best rapper is a Jew.
I give you the business. I'm buttoning up his shirt straight. What are you talking about, man? He was going crazy back then, man.
I ain't saying that he ain't got like a couple clever bars, but when I think of rappers and shit like that, like hell nah. Like I look at Hove is a rapper. That nigga made rap music. Hove ain't never made a best I ever had or whatever all that shit is. He ain't never in life.
Ain't nobody give a damn about no Hove to the Black Album. Stop it.
DMX wanted to punch that nigga in the face. I was with DMX. Like I wanted to do it with him. Like DMX couldn't do the same way DMX felt about that nigga is the way I feel about Drake. Yeah, like I don't like nothing about him. Like it's the same way I feel because when you think about hip hop, it's like, bro, what is hip hop coming to? When the hip hop I grew up on, you had to look like, so you had to be a certain type of person. You know what I mean? You had to come from some substance. You had to have some shit.
Hold on. So one, I feel like one of your arguments is to be hip hop, you had to basically be from the hood, like that's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm hearing. One of your arguments is.
No, hear me out. I said from the culture. That's clarifying from the culture. Because Kanye is my favorite rapper. He's not from the hood. He's from the hood, but he's not hood. He's from the culture though. But go ahead.
All right, so from the culture, that's one of your arguments, right? That's one of your arguments that to be hip hop, you have to be from the culture. And then your second argument is that certain niggas can't make certain type of music. Like you said because he made singing music that he wasn't like that. There's a lot of rappers that jump on an R&B track and shit like that. So I'm not.
Again, my favorite rapper is Ye. He has a whole 808s and Heartbreaks. I'm not saying that. I said that the type of shit that he do, that shit is some pop star sing song ass shit that they be trying to push as hip hop music, rap music. That shit ain't us, man. That shit ain't it.
Nigga, Lil Durk sing. What are you talking about? Lil Durk sing. He don't just straight rap.
That's why I said I ain't worried about that shit. I ain't worried about that shit. I'm talking about the type of the type of content he talking about. That ain't rap shit. That's R&B shit. That's not rap. There's rap. There's nigga Max B sing. He rap.
I mean, but yeah, motherfuckers like Nelly and shit like that with the Dilemma and all that shit. Like, what do you mean?
Yeah, like there's nothing wrong with holding a cadence. There's nothing wrong with holding a cadence.
Rap for like 3 years. Like, if you want
that's what I'm saying. But I'm saying there's a certain cadence that the shit that he was rapping, singing about, or everything. That's the shit I'm talking about. It's even the type of way that he delivers the shit. The shit that I'm saying with him, I'm not even saying you gotta be like uneducated. J. Cole's a fucking rapper. I'm not saying that. This nigga is a fucking Jew, not from the culture, that has been planted inside of our shit to make us feel like because he's semi-talented with writing some music, because there's people that's talented writing music. There's nothing wrong with that. Country music niggas, all sorts of niggas. He can write songs. I'm not taking credit away from him.
But when he first came out, he took in the good guy, persona and all that shit. He never tried to be street or anything like that. That's why I think a lot of people gravitated towards him. He was rapping about his life. He was talking about females and being heartbroken and all that shit. He wasn't talking like he was from the block.
Nah, but he did though. He did start rapping like he was from the block though. Did he not?
Nah. Eventually, I'm talking about when he first came out and it actually blew up. It wasn't like that.
When he first came out, he was and doing
he had the baby face, no beard. He grew the beard out and got a little,
and he was making the little LeBron James songs and shit.
Yeah,
forever, man.
This shit forever, man. Hey,
pop star shit. That shit was some dope ass pop star shit that you supposed to be putting on like the end of movies and shit like that. Pop star.
He's a good pop star. He had the worst version of the song, and he had the worst version of the song.
Oh, what?
Drake had the worst verse on that song. I said.
Yeah.
Am I wrong?
Fact.
He had the worst verse on that song.
Wait, what were you saying?
Yeah, the worst verse.
Drake had the
worst verse. But Eminem had the worst sounding verse. Like Eminem, I love Eminem, I just hate listening to him. I love Eminem though. I just hate listening.
We're not doing this. We're not doing Eminem slander.
Back in the same as me, phone, back in the same. I think back in the same. The back in the back you light it. I want to back you fight it. I want to touch me fight it. Oh no.
Is Eminem for the culture though? Eminem's for the culture, right?
Yeah, because he was a broke ass white nigga. A broke ass white nigga going through the struggle like regular niggas. He ain't never been through no struggle. This nigga's a Jew from Canada that had bar mitzvahs and shit. It was on television.
Just making sure.
I ain't listen to that nigga. Hey, in Degrassi. And even then, they told his bitch ass, this nigga went crying to the producers because they told his ass that he got to stay in the wheelchair. And he was like, nah, man, if you guys put me in a wheelchair, they won't like me. So they had to rewrite his whole character so that way he could stand again. You don't remember? I remember the shit because they said he got shot and couldn't use his dick. That shit had me dying, nigga. He had the bad dick and couldn't use his dick in the show. It was an episode, bro. Like, I was tuned in. I was growing up watching this shit. That shit was mad funny to me. I remember the episode where he got clapped is the funniest episode.
I never watched an episode.
I've seen episodes.
Never watched an episode.
You gotta remember. I'm hood adjacent. So I grew up. I'm hood adjacent. So
I watch shit like Boy Meets World and shit like that, but I never in my life watched Degrassi.
See, that's that you ain't have the others. You know what I mean? Like that's when we had. You remember when niggas had the big satellite because niggas didn't have cable. Niggas just had the satellite. Okay. You feel what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like,
we were staying with cable from next door. You feel me? Yeah.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I respect it. Y'all niggas. That means that y'all was only gonna get half the channels. That's what I'm saying. Like this. You ain't when you said Drake, the nigga was rapping and shit. You ain't even know that nigga's name was Jimmy. You ain't even know.
It didn't even have a clock on the box. It just had the channel numbers. It
had the channel number. Yeah.
And you had to go get, if you start your shit was, you had to go get the zapper. You ain't pay that bill, you had to go get that zapper and put that shit back. You know what I mean? Put that zapper in the back.
12 o'clock. Hey, AG, Robin Bird at 12 o'clock.
And you might have to, and if you was a little freak nigga, we had the Spice Channel. Do your homework on Playboy. Do your homework on pornographic material coming on regular TV. Y'all niggas don't. Y'all probably a little bit too young for that. But porno used to come on regular TV. Like you could just turn to porno as a channel, nigga. You sit back.
There was a whole striptease. Yeah. There was a whole striptease coming on late night on the cable.
See, for me, my family, for some reason, I guess they ain't like the freaky stuff. So like the freaky stuff would just be like it would come up and down. Like you had to hurry up and see the shit real fast. Like you had to see like homie beating the shit out of that bitch, but you had to like let your eyes carry that shit all the way up because the fucking wave on the TV was just gonna keep fucking up. That shit was in black and white. You had to keep watching that shit. She was intense.
What y'all watching right now? Any shows y'all tuned into right now?
I'm a hustler, baby. I know heartbreaks, setbacks, I crap out, sure won't get back. Up and down, I get around, me. It's all a part of the game.
Yeah, I'm definitely watching Raising Kanan. I didn't see this week's episode yet, but I'm definitely watching Raising Kanan.
Man, what's that show Tyler Perry got on Netflix?
Nah, pause.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't watch Tyler Perry.
Pause. I don't watch nothing.
He ain't in the show, nigga. It's like
but whatever he got going, that shit gonna indoctrinate your mind, bro. You gotta chill. That shit gonna fuck up your soul.
I don't know. I
want to see you on the same line with me. When we gotta go see the Lord, I want you to be on the line with me. Don't be watching all that Tyler Perry stuff. That's gonna put you on the. You gonna be over there. You ain't gonna know why.
It's kind of racy, man, to be Tyler Perry. I'll tell you that for sure. I didn't know it was a Tyler Perry.
I watched Dope Thief.
Dope Thief is fire. If y'all don't watch Dope Thief, y'all gotta tune into Dope Thief.
What's that on?
Last of Us is coming out too.
It's on Apple TV.
I don't know if y'all interested.
Originally,
Apple TV got some shit.
Yeah, they do.
When I saw the trailer, I thought it was I thought it was a show about dirty cops, like robbing niggas. But then when you actually watch the show, it's two niggas that are pretending to be cops robbing niggas. Yeah. I was like, I like this little twist.
The show's fire.
Shit,
AG put me
That's
on.
my
I'm not
kind of
gonna lie.
shit.
AG be putting me on. AG be putting me on to the good shows. I'm not gonna lie.
Fire.
I watched. I checked out the studio. The studio is white people silly.
It's white
You know
people
what I mean?
funny. It's white people funny.
It's white people silly. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's white people funny.
It's white people silly. A lot of gay jokes and shit. You know what I mean? Like our culture don't really indulge in the dick jokes. I mean,
Hell
I'm
no.
not a fan of that show. I tried putting it on one night and I fell asleep to it. It's a good something to fall asleep to.
I'll cut that shit off.
Right now, I'm watching Dope Thief right now. Clearly I'm watching Daredevil. I watch all the Marvel shit.
I gotta watch that, bro. Everybody's been telling me about that show. I gotta
can't get into Daredevil. He's such a corny ass he was such a corny superhero to me. I can't get into. I couldn't watch it. That's the nigga that's blonde, ain't it?
Yeah, I just don't like Daredevil because
I don't want to see niggas.
They make niggas think if you lose one sense, you gain another. That shit ain't real.
Yeah, like Daredevil to me is like if there's something wrong with you, dog, and you need to get some entertainment, I get it. That's what those you got to get something for blind niggas, and I don't understand how you make a movie for blind niggas and they can't see it. So I don't understand that shit. That shit was supposed to inspire niggas that can't see. Like that would be dope if they can see what the fuck you trying to show them niggas. Like, but the whole message is like skewed when they gotta listen to this shit. They can't see nothing.
I'm trying to think. I just finished.
Last of Us is coming out. Last of Us is coming out. I'm not sure if y'all are interested. It's on HBO. It's based off of
Last of Us. Yeah, I don't watch Last of Us. You know what I'm actually excited for? That comes out in a couple of weeks. The Godfather of Harlem. That shit. The new season of like
come back out.
Yeah.
That shit on.
They
that shit is on Stars.
Nah, it's on like MGM.
It ain't on Stars.
They have
one of them stupid. Yeah, one of them stupid shows. Yeah, you right.
It was on Hulu and they moved it to MGM. So now it's like weird. But this season introduces Frank Lucas. So I think this season's gonna be dope.
They had to retire. They gotta retire my son Malcolm X. That shit was getting boring.
Yeah. So now they bringing in Frank Lucas. It look like it's gonna be fire. I'm not gonna lie.
I know the Shy about to come back out, man.
The Shy about to come back out. Yeah, the Shy about to come back out. Even though I
thought this
was the last season. So I don't know.
If this is not the last season of the Shy, this is gonna be my last season.
It gotta be. They're dragging it now.
Regardless of whatever happens on that show, this will be my last season watching that shit because it's just too much homo shit.
Yeah,
I can say that. Oh well, it is what it is. Trump is president. He said that.
That's president. You could say whatever.
Yeah,
fuck shit.
I don't like that shit. That shit they got a lot of shit.
That for YouTube, you gonna damn. You gotta.
He said cigarette stuff. All he said was cigarette stuff. I know what he said. He said cigarette stuff, and that's right. That's what we call it. I mean, you don't know that my son is half British. Like, leave him alone. He come over here with different lingo. I call him bruv all the time, bruv. I call you guys bruv all the time, bruv.
If you have Paramount and you haven't seen the new Gladiator, I would.
I gotta see it, bro. I'm gonna put it on tonight.
With Denzel Washington.
Yeah.
Nah, son, what's up? No. I heard he on some Paul shit on that shit too. Like, what's up?
Hold on. People made it seem way worse. Like when
does he do anything? Does he do anything that you would not do in life?
Yeah.
All right, so it's not. Why would I watch that? You just said some crazy shit.
Wait.
AG will do anything.
You gotta remember where they're at. Like, you gotta remember where
they at.
That's not what I meant.
Where they at? What you mean by that?
He doesn't do nothing wild.
What you mean by that?
He doesn't do nothing wild game.
What you mean it's not wild game? What is domestically game? What you mean?
The way they made it seem like this nigga was kissing somebody on the lips or something. Like I thought it was gonna be some wild gay shit. Like he just did the tap on the cheek. Like that's some like Rome shit. Like they do that.
That nigga was his boyfriend, bro.
Nah, he have no boyfriends and none of that. That's what I'm saying. He didn't have none of that.
Nah, that's his boyfriend, bro. Why you kissing niggas and shit, bro? I'm not kissing. I'll never kiss you, bro. I'll never kiss you. Never in my life.
In America, nigga. We don't do shit.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck if we was in Rome. America,
No,
Italy,
but we're not.
Esteban.
We're
I don't give a fuck where we at, bro. I'm not kissing you, bro.
Shit. Like that's how they greet each other and shit. They do weird
Bro,
shit.
them niggas was fighting tigers, bro. What they doing kissing each other?
They're not kissing each other though. It's not, it's not as bad.
Hey, Kelly, what you think they're gonna do to you when you get over there, man?
Nah.
Over where?
Over across the seas, man. What you think? How you think they're gonna greet you? Huh?
I hope it's on Konnichiwa, bro. I ain't going, so I ain't going for none of that shit. So it would be in their best interest. It'd be in their best interest to.
Nah, you can't do that. You can't do that over there, man. You can't do that over there.
Oh yeah, I can do something. Nigga, I will die over this shit. If you want to do something to a dead body, that's what you. If you want to be a necrophiliac, do your thing, baby. I never did nothing to nobody. If you want to be a necrophiliac, that's your business, bro. I'm not even in that body no more. So whatever you want to do to that shit, that's your business. I'm not in there. If you're trying to do something to me, nobody will ever do that to me.
I'm not even in that body no more.
Nah. I will leave the body, bro. I won't have to be there, bro. You can just eliminate me from life. I don't have to be here. Whatever you would like to do to the flesh that once was me, that's your business.
Oh man, this is hilarious.
Yeah, I'm down for this shit.
Smash a pass. This is your segment, Kelly Rob. What's up?
It's our segment.
What we heard?
Yeah.
What are we doing here? How are we doing this?
I gotta be a little careful, man. My wife right here, man.
What was it? Which category we agreed on?
It's about to get weird.
R&B.
Hold on, cover your ears.
It's about to get weird.
It's about to get very red.
All right, so everybody got to pick. Let me just hear everybody's 2 R&B artists that you seen that you wanted to smash growing up, and we'll just we'll determine whether we all agree or not.
Growing up.
It's just 2.
I'm gonna throw them off though. It's cool.
Just 2.
I'm gonna throw them off. Can I start with one? Huh?
Sure, go.
All right, let's go.
You talk about now or all time?
Yeah. Hold on. Yeah.
All time.
Okay, all time. Cool.
All time. Yeah, we do now. It's gonna be shot. I don't even know the R&B artists.
Inductees.
You playing around?
What?
Like we're not even going to do that. Like he playing around, right?
I'm playing around. Dead serious. What are you talking about?
Smash dead serious.
I'm passing.
You passing?
Nigga, we all passing. We all passing on Inductees. I say that universal.
I mean,
Yes,
big
bro.
like Fantasia.
I'm not fucking with.
Hey, Fantasia, thick. I'll smash Fantasia. Don't play with.
Wait, hold on. One at a time. He said Inductees. He said Inductees, bro. No, hold on. He said Inductees. Let's just do Inductees right quick. Inductees. For me personally, I'm not fucking with no bitch that gotta use a pick under her arms. But y'all can get
it. Shit.
Yeah, I'm passing.
Okay, cool.
I'm passing too.
That was horrible.
I'm not gonna lie. He said I'm gonna throw him off. He got his wife next to him. He trying to play cool.
Cause I just want a R&B artist that I would smash right now. I think because I feel like you just disrespected like R&B artists right now. Coco Jones smash.
Coco, well, you ain't got no choice but the fuck girls taller than you, but she about 6'8". Nigga, I'm good. Coco Jones cute.
Pass.
Coco Jones mad. Coco Jones is good, but I'm passing.
Right, love.
It's my go. I'm gonna go ahead and say I'll pass.
You
Coco Jones is cute.
You a goddamn liar. You're a fucking liar.
I'll smash anything. I'll smash anything. AG, come on now. I gotta.
Nah, but when we say smash, we talking about like, and people know about it. Like you gotta brag about it.
Yeah. Not one of them creep in the middle of the night shit, man.
Yeah. Because I know a lot of, you know what I mean? Because Inductees, you know what I mean? Like,
right,
I ain't see her body.
Yeah, like Coco's ugly. Coco ain't ugly now.
Coco's not ugly. She's funny right now.
Yeah, I never said she was ugly. All I'm saying is that India I read 4 o'clock in the morning, and you know what I mean? Like
She turn over with that hair wrap on. Yeah,
I'm passing. Coco.
I'm not. You know what I mean? Like that's what I said. So if we gonna be honest about the real, we really gonna be honest about like in public. I'm good on Coco Jones. It's on you. You gotta pick one.
Off rip, I'm not gonna lie. Off rip, this is my crush all day is Rihanna. Rihanna smashing all day. Rihanna.
I gotta pass.
I'm passing, bro. I'm passing too, bro.
I'm smashing while pregnant.
Yeah, I'm passing, bro.
You're passing with Rihanna?
Rihanna?
Yeah, I'm passing. I'm passing. She just like, I don't want a bitch that is known. I don't want to know you got mad bodies. Like whatever you do, you do. Once I know you got mad bodies and I know that pussy won through, it's like, cause I know what I want to do to you. I can just imagine what everybody else is like when they got it. So it's just like
he did it too.
Come on, Kelly, you being a little.
It's my turn.
Hey man, get in line.
You told me it was my turn.
I'm good on all that.
The wrong name. Fuck.
Go ahead, Kid. What you got? Who you got? Wait, hold on. You smashing AG?
Who?
Rihanna.
Hell yeah, I'll stab somebody for Rihanna. Go fuck
I don't care how deep it is. Fall of
I'm
it.
like Chris Brown right now because he hit
Rihanna.
Rihanna. What the fuck are we talking about right now?
Golly.
What about you, Kid?
Nigga,
Who's passing? I mean, smashing. Who's smashing?
Whitney Houston.
Ooh.
I'm smashing the shit out of that crackhead. Eating it, all of that.
All right, man. Hold on.
Crackheads.
Yeah. That's my favorite. That's my favorite singer of all time. I would do anything to that crackhead.
Y'all might be surprised by this, but I'll pass. Ain't that right, bro?
Yeah.
Okay.
He got permission. I'm smashing Whitney Houston because I'm gonna be cracked up too with her. Fuck out of here.
Nah, Whitney Houston bad though. A crack aside, Whitney Houston was a bad joint.
Bodyguard. You talking about Bodyguard Whitney Houston or
Nah, her Bodyguard was
that movie she did with Jordan Sparks. What was that movie?
What was that movie?
Nah, see, I'm talking about prime time. I'm talking about what she pre-Bobby.
Start up the next round.
Pre-Bobby during Eddie Murphy time when the bitch was in, I mean, when she was like pristine. Pristine.
I thought it was the one right before she kicked the bucket, but okay.
Oh hell no, not Ray J. I'm not Ray J.
The next one I got is Jill Scott. Everyone, let's go.
Smash.
Ooh, I might
have
smash my damn self. I'm smashing.
Super Smash Brothers Melee.
Hey,
Super Smash.
Hey G, man, what you think about, man?
Something to do something. I'm with.
I'm taking down that thick ass shit. You got me fucked up.
Jill Scott to me is the baddest fat chick I ever seen in my life.
And I'm gonna let her
love you.
And I'm gonna let her
I love Jill.
Oh, look.
I love you.
Why you so close? Why you so close?
Just in case somebody know her, just let her know I love Jill Scott.
I love her. This nigga's stupid.
I love Jill Scott.
Yo, go ahead. Who's next? Who's next? AG, who's next? Go ahead.
I feel like I'm gonna stick with newer because I just feel like he disrespected the newer generation.
Do your thing. You said Rihanna, she ain't new.
I think her is sexy. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. Her got that natural sexiness.
Yes. That is so crazy because I pass. Right, love?
Y'all niggas are bugging.
I'll be
pass.
Crazy Vic, or you not get? Never mind. I'm not gonna say nothing.
Pass, man.
Vic needs permission.
Vic
needs permission.
She looked like she had church sex. I don't like that. She looked like she had church sex. She could only do one position, and that's it. Like just missionary, and that's it.
Dang, that's it.
And yeah, that's what it looked like for her. Like that's what she would allow. Like she don't look fun.
Like turnover.
You contradicting Kelly because you just said you didn't want the other bitch because she looked like she got mad bodies, but now you saying you
I ain't say she looked like. I ain't say she looked like she got mad bodies. It is known that Rihanna has mad bodies.
Yeah, he said he don't want to know. He don't want to know.
I said I don't want to know. I don't need
because she not experienced enough.
I ain't say that she was. I said no. I said she don't look fun. That's it. I said that no matter. I don't want her to look experience. None of that. She don't look fun. She don't look like it's fun having sex with her, bro. It don't look like. I never said that. I said that she looked like she had church sex, like church ladies, like that kind of sex, like if you could imagine if you was that. Well, you a freaky nigga. You probably then knocked off some different shit. You probably more experienced in this area than I am. So I'm gonna just say she looked like she had civil rights sex. She looked like she had Coretta Scott King sex.
Hell no.
Some respectable sex. Like I think
after the boycott.
I feel like her sex come with a diploma. Like her sex, you gotta study up for her sex. Like her sex is not like freaky. Nah. It's not. It's just me personally. That's how I feel, nigga. Y'all can't tell me how. Yeah, like I don't feel like that's. She don't give me like I'ma have fun. It's like all right, we did it, and that's what we were supposed to do. That's planned baby sex. Planned baby, like not oh shit. I had to skeet off in this sex. That's she asked for it.
Yeah. Who y'all got? Who got next? Who got next?
It's G. Yeah, it's G.
Come on. I got Aaliyah. Now, if any of y'all saying pass, I know y'all lying. I know y'all lying. Come on, man. I'm smashing. Oh,
I'm talking about.
I gotta respectfully pass. Ain't that right?
He made that right.
Aaliyah, I know Aaliyah at 15. Fuck you niggas is talking about.
All right, he got a point there. I ain't go front. You got me.
What did he say?
He got me.
Say it again. I'm sorry.
Wait, how old was Aaliyah when she died, bro?
21.
She was 21. Yeah.
Yeah, pass. I mean, smash, bro. Smash. You wildin', bro. You wildin'.
She was 15.
She was legal. She was legal, bro.
Aaliyah was young.
So what?
So
what?
You thinking that R. Kelly? Oh,
legally smash. Legally smash. Legally smash.
I was in fucking Orlando with my family. I remember her plane crash. I was fucked up about Aaliyah. I had the album on the CD and all. I was jerked off to her album. I'm gonna keep it up.
This nigga's bugging.
Now I ain't gonna front. You was way too young to be jerking off to her album. You too freaky.
No, I wasn't.
No, you way too freaky. Yes, you was because Aaliyah died when I was still in junior high school, my boy, and you younger than me. So you were a freak. You were a nigga. I was in junior high school when she died. Yes, you're younger than me. Fact, you are. Yeah, fact, you are, bro. Older than you. We're not gonna do that. We on.
Yeah, he like my age, man. We old, bro.
Y'all ain't that old,
bro. I'm older than you, bro. And I'm trying to tell you, if you was jerking off to that Aaliyah album, you are the freakiest elementary school kid I have ever met in my entire life, bro.
Was it like 2001?
2001. I was in junior high.
That means you was just getting hard. You was just getting hard for no reason. Like that was at that age. You don't even get hard at. You don't even know what to get hard at. Nigga.
I was acting up.
That's what, nigga. At that age, you get hard at You get hard at textbooks when they show you vagina in the textbooks, nigga. That's what you basically saying. You a freaky nigga. Ain't no way you was jerking off to a Aaliyah album and she died when I was like 11.
Listen,
I was like 11, 12 years old.
Nah,
we're gonna keep it real.
Nigga, you a freaky ass kid. You exposed the shit out of yourself. Keep them glasses off. I'm about to check you on the registry.
Hold on. So what the fuck was you doing in middle school? Playing with Legos, nigga? The fuck?
In middle school?
Like middle school is 3rd grade or something. What are you talking about, man?
Nah, middle school.
Middle school.
Listen to me. I ain't do nothing until I was graduating middle school. Word, nigga. I wasn't.
I don't mean I wasn't looking, goddammit.
I was going to school for crazy shit.
Yeah, you told me I was at least checking it out in the middle school.
Nigga, in junior high school, I'm gonna keep it a buck. In junior high school, I was still watching Pokemon, and then I smashed something when I was 13. But I was watching Pokemon in junior high school, bro. So I wasn't smashing. I wasn't smashing shit.
You was trading cars and shit too, wasn't you? Gotta catch them all. Face
You feel
ass.
me? Out. Trying to play basketball and shit. Nigga, I was still wrestling. Nigga, I was still like jumping off the turnbuckles on niggas and shit. No
I don't
homo.
know, man. Hold on, 2001, man.
You-
I don't know, man.
You gotta remember that's when niggas was walking around the school stone cold stunning motherfuckers. I wasn't thinking about sex at that time. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm not a freaky ass nigga.
Wasn't nobody running up on me and stone cold stunting nothing, nigga. Without getting
I said I was stone cold. Yeah, I was doing the stone cold stunning.
I seen people do that shit though. Ain't nobody ever walk up on me and try to stone cold.
I was stone cold stunning the shit out of everybody, bro.
I'm not gonna lie, I fuck with y'all boys, but I gotta go. I gotta do something real quick. It's very important.
Yo, I swear to God, I'm gonna look you up. You gotta be on some sort of like list or something. You be moving
11 or 12, bro.
Nah, you move fast. I'm gonna look you up.
Yo,
You move fast.
Hold on, yo, Jeff. Let's just end it real quick because we did the smash or pass. I'm dying.
He said.
I got my last match. I ain't do my last one. My last one. Shaka Khan.
Woo!
Who he said?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Shaka Khan, nigga.
Pass. Is that right, love? Thank you.
Why are you getting permission, bro? This is hypothetical.
Not permission. I was confirming like that's right. Wow.
Nah, I'm just saying. I said, wait, hold on. I said Shaka Khan. Let me see your glaucoma bit.
Let me see your glaucoma bit.
Right, love? Right.
Let me see your. She can't even hear. She can't even hear this shit. That's the crazy part.
I just checked my son glaucoma levels. That was all. I just want to check his glaucoma levels.
Yeah, we good. I'll pass, baby.
Yo.
I'll hit that shit.
Y'all niggas got some. Yeah, you hear me? Yo, Shaka Khan don't look like Nicki Minaj, just mature like a motherfucker.
I'll hit that shit now. But I'm nasty. We went through this already. I'm a nasty bitch.
See, when we get out of the sports stuff and get into like other things, we gotta check G out next time. If we're gonna figure out the real him because I don't know. That whole lead thing and all that, we got to figure this guy out real quick.
Now he's saying he fuck old lady. He said he'll fuck old lady. Yeah. He just said, I'll do it now. That nigga 85 years old. That nigga 85 years old. He is dangerous. This nigga's scary. G's on a list somewhere. Yo, AG, pull up the list for Florida. We're going to check the list for Florida when we get off of this shit. We're going to put the whole Florida because we don't know what's going on. You people be the only one that don't come up. Like AG, you gonna have to come up with your real name now so we understand at least we all niggas that know we official. He go by like initials because he don't want niggas to know what's going on. We gotta run his shit, bro. We gotta run his shit. We love him, and we gotta run his shit, bro.
Yo, run it.
We gotta do it, bro. Gotta do it, bro.
Run it.
We gotta keep him away from nursing homes. We gotta keep him away from.
You know what I'm saying? It's Jello time. No, nigga.
This nigga, we gotta keep him
not invited to Jello time, man.
Come on, man. He said 12 o'clock. You gotta keep him away from the cable channels. All that shit. I heard everything this man said. You thought he was gonna get away with this shit. We gonna timestamp all the freaky shit you said.
You walking in a nursing home with a 6-pack of Jello, looking creepy as hell with a hoodie on.
We set him up. This whole episode, he been
another 6-pack of Jello.
I got the pocket candy and all. Yo, listen.
You feel me?
Listen.
Yo.
I'm sick as fuck. So y'all caught a different version of me today. Y'all got me.
I'm sick myself. But we managed to thug it out, do 2 hours. We want to thank everybody that tuned in, that tapped in. I'm dying.
Yo, I'm gonna go look up some share videos. I'm gonna go take care of some business real quick, but I gotta go, y'all. I'm a holla.
Yeah, thank everybody for tuning in. We'll be back next week.
That was sus the way he did that. I don't like the way he did
Nigga went to go find Aaliyah's picture.
I'm trying to tell you, I said he moving fed, bro. That was some federal ass shit, bro. We gonna check the registry. We gotta check all the databases on your boy. I said we check the databases. Nigga went and got the fuck on out of here. We ain't gonna have a show. Hopefully we have a show next week. Hopefully G is back, bro. Hopefully G is back, bro. He wore glasses and a hat the whole episode. He never want niggas to see his whole real face. I'm just saying the nigga move fat. Like Vic, it makes sense. Vic already told you he in the streets. G said he is not in the streets and he be moving fat, bro. There's no reason why a nigga wears a hat and glasses and you not fat. A hat and glasses. Ain't that much sun in the world, nigga. Ain't that much sun in the world.
He live in Florida. It's sunny over there. Yo, but
yeah,
thank everybody for tuning in. We'll be back next week. I hope y'all like every segment that we had tonight. It's gonna be on YouTube. Please like, subscribe, go follow everyone. Our Instagrams were all next to our names. You'll see it also when you tune in to the YouTube. All of our Instagrams and everything is next to our names. Please like, share, and subscribe. We'll be back next week. I'ma holla at y'all.
Salute.